still find it crazy on here how people will say your body doesn't matter at all, because I've literally this week had loads of different interactions about my body and about my physique with women where I could have got with them, I could have dated one. I just had one then, but I'm not going to dive into it because it's a bit personal. But I've had a lot of interactions. For example, this week I've had extreme interaction with someone where they're making it obvious heavy. And this is all because of my physique and because of my body. And I just want you lot to know the difference it truly makes. It's never going to be a level playing field when you're in shape in comparison to these other people. The difference it makes is insane. And my physique isn't overly incredible. It's decent, like it is good, don't get me wrong, like I'm very proud of it. But in comparison to like a steroid bodybuilder, it isn't, you know what I mean? It just isn't the same as that, which is good in a sense because that means you can build a good physique naturally. But a lot of people will tell you that it doesn't matter. It don't matter at all. Your body don't matter, it don't make a difference. It makes a massive difference. I'm telling you now, when you get in shape, the difference it makes is insane. You have people eyeing you up, eyeing you up, eyeing you up. Like then, this is a complete different interaction to what I'm talking about, but I was walking down out of the sauna, out of the steam room. This woman with her kid looks up at me, and then I saw her initially look for a bit, and then I was just carrying on walking. And she looks up at me and then looks down at my dick straight away, which was weird, you know what I mean? And this is the stuff that happen when you're in shape. They will sexualize you. You will get sexualized when you're in shape. You won't get treated the same as a fat guy who doesn't take care of himself, because a fat guy who doesn't take care of himself isn't attractive, isn't what they want. They want someone with a bit of muscle, a bit of discipline, a bit of just, in general, health. They want good health. They don't want someone who doesn't take care of themselves. Don't listen to these people, man, who say it doesn't make a difference. Like literally, I've had so many interactions today just from going a few places, and I haven't been out yet. Like I'm going to tonight. And it's one of these things that makes a massive difference. And I don't want you lot thinking it didn't make a difference. Sorry, I'm sweating a bit. The weather is like 27 degrees and that's warm for England. It makes an insane difference. It makes an insane difference. And you just don't understand the secret advantage it is on a real sense. You have mad stuff happening. You have literally girls with boyfriends who make it obvious to you. You have all different situations happening, and it's really up to you what you choose to do in a sense. And you kind of get the power a little bit then because they sexualize you. They don't view you the same as a guy who doesn't take care of himself. Nowhere near. And people will say, oh, women like dad bods, women like dad bods. Trust me, I've had so many occasions where a girl will go for me instead of a guy who's fat, who is funnier than me, who is probably better at chatting than me. Probably, like, literally is a lot more funnier than me. And why do you think that is? Physique. They could be around the same height, like, not much difference at all. Your physique, the way you are, it makes a massive difference. Everything you do is so much different than, say, if a fat guy did it. Like, was speaking to a girl the other day, and she was saying a certain person she knows comes off really creepy. And he's like a guy in my circle, and we sometimes go out, and she was like, he's really creepy. I was like, how is he creepy? And she's like, oh, I don't know, just the way he is, because he's fat, like very fat. And I had another story before where a girl I actually got with said the same thing about the guy. It's like, oh, there's just something off with him, or he's charming, but he ain't, there's just, yeah, it's just not for me. And they always say that, it's just not for me. And why do you think that is? And then when I bring up sexual stuff, they're on it. They're on it. They're flirting with me. They're like joking around with me about it. They're saying, oh, yeah, like you done that with that girl and all this, or yeah, like weird stuff. And they bring it up in a way that makes them want to do it. And it's one of these things that is crazy. It's crazy when you get in shape. Don't neglect it. Don't neglect it. Don't think it doesn't matter. It makes a massive difference. And I mean that deep down, it makes a massive difference. Changed my life getting in shape. Every area, confidence, belief, how I view myself, every area has changed. Don't believe these people online who say it doesn't matter. It does matter an insane amount. And if you believe these people, then you're just going to get to an age where you're older and you haven't took care of yourself, and you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. You might have a girl who you didn't necessarily want. And this is the thing. The good thing is with this is when you get in shape, you have different options. You have different opportunities that you could easily take. Like I've had like quite a few. This past week I've had quite a few, and it's just been me just being about, you know what I mean? Just being about, just getting on with my life. That's a beautiful thing. If a fat guy done that, average fat guy, they ain't gonna get the same attention. They ain't gonna get the same attention. I'm not even the best looking guy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm probably like average looks, and it's one of these things that makes a massive difference when you're in shape, when you build that like V taper, where you're that actually taking care of yourself. It makes a massive difference. The health is attractive. You taking care of yourself is attractive. Don't believe these people on here who say it doesn't matter. It makes an insane difference. It will change your life. It will literally change how you feel about yourself, your interactions with people, how girls perceive you. They perceive it highly. They are attracted to it. And I had something then where I'm very attracted to it. And yeah, it's one of these things that makes a massive difference. You need to understand how women will act when you get in shape. Like this week, there was a girl who was making it obvious to me. She's saying, oh, you don't need protection with me, Louis. Shit like that. She's saying, oh, you do have a really good body though. You are really, really good looking. Stuff like this, like just throwing it out there to see what happens. And it's one of these things, man. Like I could have easily played along and said, oh yeah, what, do you want to see it properly and all this stuff, and like easily got something, but I didn't, because it wasn't the right thing. And this is what happens. You become in the driver's seat, which is the main thing. And that's going to be the true message in this video. You will stand out a mile from other men when you're in shape. Thank you lot for watching this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. If you want to get in unbelievable shape, where you get compliments, where you get attraction from women, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com, and I can work with you to get you in your dream physique. Thank you.